And we will now stand for the national anthem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dustin Prince. I'm a dean at Roosevelt Community Education Center. It is my honor to stand in for Roosevelt's principal, Tammy Shippert, who was unable to join us tonight. Welcome to the Roosevelt Community Education Center 2022 commencement ceremony. It is absolutely amazing to see all of you here to celebrate our graduates. At this time, we would ask you please silence your phones. At the outset of our ceremony, I would like to thank the Rockford Public Schools Board of Education President Jude McCulloch and all the Board of Education members for their continued support. Likewise, I would like to extend our gratitude to Rockford Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Aaron Jarrett, and members of his cabinet, including Chief of Schools, Morgan Gallagher. Parents, families, and community partners, thank you for all of your support leading up to today's ceremony. Finally, teachers and staff, you are tireless in your support of students. We would not be here without all of you. I would now like to introduce you to the Roosevelt class of 2022. The Roosevelt class of 2022 is without doubt an exceptional class. Most students come to Roosevelt because they have faced significant adversity in their lives and therefore seek a more inclusive, adaptive, and individualized approach to earning their diploma. Each of today's graduates had what we call a Come to Roosevelt epiphany. The graduates before you chose to not use their adversity as a crutch or an excuse. Rather, each graduate chose to come to terms with his or her adversity. Each graduate before you decided he or she was going to show up and do the work no matter what. And then COVID hit. So many of you have shared heartbreaking, tragic stories in this last year, stories of caring for siblings, jobs lost, homes gone, loved ones passed on. I cannot imagine a more perfect storm of barriers and obstacles blocking you from walking this stage in a few short moments. And yet, here you are. Your resilience and perseverance embody the spirit of Theodore Roosevelt, who said, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." Graduates, you have worked so hard, and we are so proud of you. So as you leave here today, know this, that you are loved. Everyone here at this ceremony has nothing but love for you. Thank you for bringing so much joy to our lives. At this time, we will hear from Roosevelt's 2022 valedictorian, Macy Cogel.
Good evening, Roosevelt's graduating class of 2022. Not all of us know each other, but there's one thing that brought us together today: hard work. I'm sure some of us have fantasized about graduating after watching High School Musical 3. I used to stand in my room and pretend to have a graduation ceremony, announcing my name and then throwing my imaginary graduation cap. I dreamed big as a child, much like most of you. Being here on stage was one of my biggest dreams, especially the last couple of years. Honestly, I thought I wasn't going to graduate, and neither did my family. But here I am, giving a speech at my own graduation. I am immensely proud of myself and proud of all of you for not giving up, even when times got tough in school or your personal life got complicated. One thing we can all agree on is that high school is not like the movies, especially at our home schools. But I think at Roosevelt, it's even better. I think the relationships between teachers and students here are like no other. I have never felt more welcomed by teachers than the ones here. It is extremely important for young adults to have a space of acceptance, compassion, and discipline as we get ready to face the world. It is like gentle parenting, but for teachers, gentle teaching. That's something all schools need. This gentle teaching has improved students' mindsets, including my own. I came to Roosevelt at the beginning of the school year with thoughts that I wasn't going to graduate, causing me to doubt myself and slack off. The relationships I formed with teachers encouraged me to get myself together and finish strong. I would personally like to thank those who went out of their way to help, no matter what. The ones who loved us and the ones who wanted to see us strive. The ones that wouldn't let us get up or underestimate ourselves. And even the young children who went for walks in the hallways during school, smiling to spread just enough happiness to get you through the day. When we were kids, we were asked what we wanted to be when we grew up. Some of us said a doctor, an astronaut, or even a mermaid. Truthfully, I never knew. And as we got older, that question became more difficult to answer and started causing stress instead of excitement. Not knowing who you wanted to be, what you wanted to do, or even what you were doing was enough became a nightmare instead of a dream. I wasn't a firm believer that I could do whatever I put my mind to until I turned in that last assignment. Believing in yourself will get you further than you ever thought possible. Reach for the stars, and there's nothing you can't do. If you need proof, look at where you're sitting right now. You did it. We did it. We are starting new chapters in our lives, new seasons, and new sequels that are 100 times better than the original. We are the future, and our dreams aren't just dreams anymore. Our dreams were made today. Thank you, and congratulations.
At this time, we will hear from Roosevelt's 2022 Salutatorian, Harmony Perry.
Hi, my name is Harmony Perry, and the road to graduation wasn't easy for me. I experienced most family losses in my family and suffered from depression on my journey here. Despite these challenges, I graduated a year early and earned a Rockford University education scholarship. When I got accepted at Roosevelt, my overall goal was to complete high school this year, and I still needed 20 credits, almost 2 full years of school. There have been plenty of nights I didn't get sleep completing assignments because I was determined. There was no way I was coming back next year. Although I did all the hard work, I think it's necessary to say my son is the reason I'm here. From the time he was born, he's been my biggest motivation to success because he deserves a life full of happiness and free of poverty. Almost every day I get asked, how do you go to school full-time, work 2 jobs, and take care of baby? I just look at my son and I just want to give him the best life as I possibly can. I want to be the best role model I can possibly be. All I want to be is successful in my eyes and his. And to be honest, I didn't know what I was going to say today. I spent a few days watching graduation speeches and High School Musical movies and considering just borrowing someone else's speech. But since I'm an adult now, I've gone into debt and can't afford to be sued. When Stephanie came to me and told me I earned a salutatorian, I told two of my favorite teachers, Matt Green and Christine Holleran. Christine was mad that I was only given 2 minutes to talk because she knew I talked too much and we could be here all night. But finally, after 13 years of learning, we've finally completed government-required schooling. Roosevelt students, some of us, have experienced troubles at our home school or made mistakes in the past, but I'm proud of myself and all of you for getting through every trial and tribulation. We made it through people doubting us. Maybe you lost someone important to you, but we still made it this far, and it has indeed been a long ride. As we all go our separate ways off to college, all off on our own, or continue to live in our parents' basement for a few years, it's important that you keep a good spirit and stay motivated. As we walk across the stage in our wizard costumes and receive our diplomas, I want to leave you with this final thought. Your friends and family are extremely proud of you, so now would be the best time to ask for money.
And at this time, we will hear from adult education student speaker Alicia Judge.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jarrett, members of the school board, and other distinguished guests. It is truly a privilege to be here tonight. For the families in the audience, I know you're just as proud of your grad, your daughter, your son, your husband or wife. They made it, and here's to their future. I just want to take a quick second to say thank you to Roosevelt Community Center for offering adult education and making all of this happen. Thank you to Carrie Anderson and Kayla Marquez for being amazing teachers, Glendia for being the head of our wonderful adult ed program, and for her overall support. Thank you to the daycare, Martha, Heidi, and Bridget. You are all amazing, and Sierra, our front desk security, who is an amazing cheerleader. If it wasn't for all of them, I wouldn't be standing here tonight as a graduate. We have become a family. Thank you to my own support group, my amazing kids, Maddie, Jordan, Alan, Emma, Curtis, and Calvin Jr., my mom and dad. I love you all. To my classmates, you guys are truly amazing, especially Emma and Thea. You girls are the absolute best, and I'm so proud we are all here together tonight. Please keep being you. To all of the people out there who think they can't make it, you can. We did, and you can too. All of us in adult ed and high school credit recovery have had life give us hurdles that have slowed us down in one way or another. I personally dropped out of high school because I became a teen mom, and then life happened. I had 3 more kids, and I added 2 kids to my family. So now here I was, 6 children, no diploma, and I knew I wanted better. I wanted my children to have a role model they could look up to. I wasn't sure where to start having a 1-year-old at home. I attended Roosevelt High School Credit Recovery Informational Meeting with my daughter, Maddie, and heard that Roosevelt also had an adult ed and a daycare. This was the answer to my dream. This was my chance, so I took it and enrolled in adult ed. And I did it. I passed my GED. My message to all of you is keep pushing forward no matter what life throws at you. Find your chance. Roosevelt and Glendia are waiting for your call. It's never too late to get your high school equivalency diploma. After taking my chance, I am proud to say I stand before you a college student. I am now enrolled at Rock Valley College and on my way to fulfilling my dream of becoming a registered nurse. Adult ed grads, I am personally so proud of each and every one of you because you have overcome those barriers and taken your chance. You are all amazing. Here's to us, class of 2022. Take your chance. The world's yours.
It is now with great pleasure that we return to the Roosevelt tradition of having a teacher provide the commencement speech at graduation. This teacher was nominated by this year's graduating class. We are truly privileged to have Mr. Bryce Thomas provide this year's speech.
How y'all doing out there? All right, good evening, everyone. I'd like to take this moment to recognize all the supporters that came to celebrate this experience with you, as well as those who cannot be with us. I would also like to give a special shout out to those watching at home via live stream. Later on YouTube, the ones that are gonna skip past my speech and they realize I'm not reading names, I understand y'all, nothing personal. My name is Bryce Thomas. I'm currently in my 3rd year at Roosevelt. The last few years have been unique to say the very least. However, through all the chaos and the reality we face together, here we are. I find myself before you today at the ripe old age of 26, with my golden years behind me, speaking to the biggest audience I ever have. And also in that audience are some of the most amazing people I've ever met. Yeah, you know. I have no doubt in my mind that each of you will find your purpose in this life. And I cannot wait to see how the world will change now that you finished the tutorial level and are free to go on and do your thing. Right now, you're surrounded by people that share that same sentiment, and we're all so proud of y'all. Give yourselves a hand, y'all. 8 years ago, I was in your shoes, filled with excitement, exhaustion, hope, fear, and everything else that I know you are all feeling. It felt like only yesterday, and that goes to show you how fast time flies. A lot has changed in those last few years, though. At this point in my life, I'm an educator, I'm a coach, and hopefully, I'm a positive influence on some of y'all graduates. What I am, and what I am most proud of, though, is a blessed soul to have this opportunity. Every morning I wake up, usually running late. I hit the snooze button a few more times, and then I get ready to go. Besides that pain of waking up and getting out of my bed, I feel nothing but joy. I love working with my colleagues, and my students mean the world to me. Honestly, it feels like I'm stealing money from RPS 205. Sorry, man. Straight up embezzlement. I always tell people that's the best job in the world for me because I can't believe I get a paycheck to come to school and spend time with you people. I love y'all for real. But it's all the little moments that I'll be most thankful for, though. My memories with many of you have taught me more about life than I ever would have thought. There's a girl out there in the crowd right now that showed me the power of letting others know that you're proud of them and how knowing that others believe in us will bring out the best in ourselves. There's another boy out there right now that taught me about redemption and how your past does not define your future. And I don't think he even knows how much I admired that in him. There's another kid out there right now that was a woman possessed this year. Her infectiously positive demeanor and exceptional dedication earned her a diploma. These qualities that she possesses, that you all share, are something that inspires me every day, more than y'all realize. All of you, even those of you I never got to directly experience, still contribute to the pure bliss I feel as a teacher at Roosevelt. So when I was looking up examples of graduation speeches, I realized that most of the speakers have some sort of knowledge that they try to impart on the grads. And that made me nervous, because like, I ain't got my life together. You look on my license plate, my sticker probably expired. I just got a ticket about that in Chicago last week, so, you know. Either way, I'm gonna tell you a few things I learned about life after high school that might possibly help you navigate this life you're stepping into. I'm gonna try to make this quick for y'all. So number one, there's just as much to learn in failure as there is in success. We all fail frequently, just as I'm sure you all have done. I'm here today to tell you that that will never change. But what does change is how you view failure. In this life, you'll fall flat on your face, and I urge each of you to lean into your screw-ups and ask yourselves what can be learned here. Number two, take your own advice. In my life, I've received a lot of great advice, and I've dished it out as well. But I'm one of those people that loves giving great advice to those I care about, but my problem is I don't apply my own wisdom in my own life, and I've dealt with the consequences of that. Life would be much easier if I held myself accountable for doing what I think is best and virtuous, and I hope that y'all try to do the same. And then the last one, embrace your passion, whatever it may be. I believe that each of us has something that we're gifted with, but in my life, I rarely see in people that are willing to try new things. How can we expect our passions to find us if we continue to do what everybody else around us does? The first thing I learned after high school is that all the things that I thought were most important when I was in high school were in fact pretty fleeting. Over time, all the trends and all the waves will eventually fade, and I realized that the coolest things were influenced by those who were just doing their thing, moving out of their passions and allowing their love for their crafts to guide them. And I hope that each of you are willing to try new things because you never know what might be your thing. My thing is working with kids. And every day I feel fulfilled and satisfied with what I do. And I'm confident that you all do the same in your uniquely individual lives. So learning from my failures, taking my own advice, and embracing my passion have made me who I am today and kept me on a good path. And like one of my mentors told me in school, take everything that you like and nothing that you don't. So if anything I said resonated with you today, feel free to implement it in your own life. So in conclusion, the time has come, y'all. Yeah, that time's here. When you leave today, you will officially be a graduate. Finish with high school, finish with credits, finish with school buses, finish with school lunches, finish with Chromebooks and everything else. School lunches, on me. Yeah. Hallelujah. All right. But when you look back at your time at Roosevelt, no matter how long or short, I really hope that you do so with pleasant feelings, because each of us at this special building will remember each of you and the influence you left on us. So look back with fondness and forward with eagerness, because this world ain't ready for the wave of greatness that's about to walk across the stage and into it. Stay smooth, y'all.
We will now begin the presentation of diplomas to students. I now invite Roosevelt staff to the stage to read the names for the awarding of diplomas. Greg Johnson will read the names of graduates from the Business Academy. Beth Ratko will read the names of graduates from the Service Academy. Caitlin Johnson will read the names of graduates from the Production Academy. Matt Green will read the names of graduates from the Health Academy. And Kayla Marquez will read the names of graduates from our Adult Education program.
Test. Joshua Baker.
Jacqueline Alvarez Delgado.
Isaiah Bayman.
I'm going to read Jacqueline Alvarez Delgado again.
Elizabeth Beasley.
Riley Kayla Beal.
Garrison Boniface.
Nikia Ivory Ann Brown.
Ashante Brantley.
Emily Carrillo de Santiago.
Jonathan Brumfield Jr.
Erica Collins.
Jasmine Cologne.
Tajay Davis Williams.
Carolyn Corder.
Thomas Stefan Fote.
Selena Cos Garcia.
Kylie Marguerite Heck.
Naila Craigs McGregor.
Janaya Latrice Janae Howard.
Alexander Douthard Jr.
Andy Marie Jones.
Anne-Marie Easton.
Haley Sue Elizabeth Kemp.
Aaron Aris Hobson.
Olivia Mackenzie Knitsky.
Emily Huerta.
Macy Summer Elizabeth Kojal.
Armani Jackson.
Zachary Allen Cromer.
Faithfully Jameson.
Raylan Nicole Lewis.
Saida Corey. Got you.
Joanna Martinez Cabral.
Taisha Lane.
Liliana Montoya.
Warren Laster.
Deja Elise Nichols.
Kimai Mackey.
Aaliyah Yolette Patterson.
Olivia Malm.
Harmony Perry.
Asia McDormand.
Gabriella Marie Carol Saforza.
Alacia McGee.
Alexis Marie Studier.
Giselle Miramontes.
Janaya Damone Wenger.
Alan Nogareth.
Corey Bailey Jr.
Nylesia Helena Queen Pearson.
Alexis Nicole Broom.
Davion Reed.
Aries Darnell Kennedy.
Zatali Rodriguez.
Anthony Carlson Baylander.
Anthony Rosado.
Marie Henrietta Cravens.
Tariq Rossi Jr.
Christian Crow.
Lucas Sanchez Mendoza.
Kiera Shanae Denise Davis.
Mamoun Shaibi.
Eric Dominguez.
Paula Silva.
Tamaya Marie Harper.
Charlie Williams III.
Dominique Denise Davis.
Destiny Young.
Keon Duan Roselle Jones Jr.
Angel Cervantes.
Cheyenne Nicole Mitchell.
Caesar Alexis Cruz Gayton.
Nayeli Orende.
Xavion Marquail Dubose.
Haley Renee Osgood.
Brian Gonzalez.
Ariana Rodriguez Guzman.
Janelle Dominic Gordon Jr.
Tiana Renee Smith.
Lamont Graham Jr.
Cassidy Rose Steinis.
Lyndon House.
Ariana Trinice Surratt.
Daniel Ildefonso Garcia.
Isaiah Cameron Wisely Allen.
Zach Lamont.
Elizabeth Zapita.
Tajay Devontre Martise Levison.
Abraham Alvarado.
Cameron Lott.
Nasachi Austin.
Jessica Maricelli Miranda.
Sarah Jaylene Avular.
Travion Nelson.
Nicholas Bear.
Javier Angelo Rodriguez.
Jacqueline Marie Darnick.
Bryce Russell.
Cassandra Elizabeth Garcia.
Eric Salgado.
Takira Hardy.
Christopher William Stauber.
Alana Henderson.
Nazir Jaleel Tenner.
Austin Henderson.
No missed names.
Okay. Jayon Jones. Alicia Judge. Bailey Genesis Kelly. Emma Kerr. Shaquita Pearson. Thea Pruitt. Arian Reyes Cooper. And Peyton Scott.
This concludes the awarding of diplomas for the graduates. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from the right side to the left side of your caps to signify your newly conferred graduated status. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor and privilege to present to you the 2022 graduating class of Roosevelt Community Education Center.
All right. My water bottle.